All right, back at it. At Denver, playing against the Jaguars, Week 10, Season 2020. Going for
Hey everybody,
fourth
it's the
Super
coach,
Bowl.
and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They're halfway home, looking good at a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL through the first half of the year.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Oh, damn. I don't even remember what my fucking goals are for this game. I didn't even look. Ah, shit. Oh, well. Here we go.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Ready up. Is the mic. 47 is the mic. Check back, check back. Check go.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 11.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
Hey, let's go.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Get it.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He pitches it out. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 31 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. This will be caught at about the 6. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
They'll try to run with Lindsey.
Ah, damn.
Him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come. We pick it up, 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Shit.
Forced out to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He'll look to throw. This is the tight end fan. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Check, 47. Check pass. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7.
Yes!
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines.
Damn.
Keep playing.
Damn.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Ready, ready. 30 base. Watch screen. Watch screen. Greystone travel. Crunch. Snap.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got this complete to Hamilton. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
27, Mike, 27. Recon, 132 fighter. Fire.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
On the ready.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now this time he'll look to throw. Open man here is Hamilton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Check. 80 weapons. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang to big.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's their quarterback scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Defensively by now, you know his ability.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Oh, shit.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 13. That one into the hands of Hamilton. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now back to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. And an alley to run.
Run, motherfucker, run, run, run!
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback, the ability to run the ball fearlessly. And, in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Ready. 47. Check, 47. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the seat.
They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And an alley to run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the 2nd level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
47 is the mic. It's a party now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man that's complete to Hamilton. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Watch the pass.
61, matchbox, right, shoot.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh,
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom. Big hits all day. Sack City.
The Broncos on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. It's caught here by Adams. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. A give, running right, Lindsey. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
You would end up watching for me to run.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try and sneak it here. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Broncos push further out in front. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their...
That breaks the
A
Cam
big
Newton record,
offensive
too.
explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Broncos, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here,
Game day goals. Alright. Apparently I was supposed to... Well, 93%, so how... whatever. didn't exactly sound like fireworks. Alright, when we come back, week 11 at Chargers.